Hey y'all, and hey, it is Naru of the 6G frequency. And so this morning I was up, and I was sitting with myself in the silence, sitting with my thoughts. And there's a conversation that I'm intuitively guided to have, but it kind of took a detour in these now moments. And so I want to speak about AutoPilot because I speak about being on autopilot mode quite often, right? But what does it really mean to say that many of us are moving around on autopilot? Autopilot mode means to kind of do something out of habit, to automatically do something that you've been programmed to do. You understand? It's doing something you don't even realize that you're doing it. It's just a repetitive motion, a repetitive movement, a repetitive thought, a repetitive action. That's just it appears to have become innate to you, but it's been programmed into your being, right? So many of us are moving around in life on autopilot mode. We don't even give thought to the things that we do or the things that we say. We do things out of habit, things that we have been programmed to do when we think of life. The powers that be will love it if everyone, all of society, continued to move in autopilot mode. Because when you're in autopilot mode, trust and believe, in the right now moment, somebody else is choosing for you. In the right now moment, someone else is deciding for you. Because think about it. How many of you have been in a car sometimes and you're so used to driving from point A to point B that sometimes you get from point A to point B without even noticing anything in between? Because you just jump up and move in the motion. That's what happens in life. When the powers that be, those who have programmed us, who have been programming us from birth on up, who have programmed our parents, who have had our grandparents, generations upon generations, and programmed dispositions to just move in accord with programmed processes of life, while in the now moment is always something happening that you should be attuned to. It's always something happening that relates to you, that your personal choice empowers, but somebody else is controlling the choice point because they ensure that you're stuck in autopilot mode. Think of social media. Every other day, every week, you got something new trending, right? And when something new starts trending, that's just something else to keep your thoughts focused on anything other than what's happening in the now moment. Trust and believe that that's true. All of the entertainment that we are attuned to are distractions to keep us from focusing on what is happening in the now moment. So it's very important that we learn to pull ourselves out of autopilot mode. It's very important that we learn to kind of just start focusing on what's happening now. What are the thoughts that are going through your head right now? What are the plans that you are making on behalf of yourself right now? What path are you on right now? And have you chosen to be on that path, or are you just walking a path that you have been programmed to walk on, and while you're in autopilot mode, you're just moving with whatever's thrown before you, not really paying attention to your interactions, not really paying attention to your dealings, not really paying attention to the power that you are giving away. Just living life the way life is being thrown at you because you think that's what you have to do. We've been programmed to not be attuned to the now moment. We've been programmed to not be attuned to ourselves. We've been programmed to think that we're deciding, but we aren't really deciding. It is time to snap out of autopilot mode. It is time to tap into the power of who you are, the power of God that lies inside of you. These brains, very powerful tools that God and Gaia has equipped the human body with. You understand? Things are happening now. And there are those who are using your brain power, your willpower, manipulating your emotions to keep you in autopilot mode, moving in programmed habits while they decide for you, while they control your existence. That's all